Oh shoot. Uh, Event settings. There we go. Oh, that was loud. Hello everybody, Hexa is back. Stream Rex. Sorry I've been gone so long. Last stream I did I think was let's see what my YouTube says. Last stream was the Jedi Fallen Order. Awesome stream. Kinda got zoned out in the stream though. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was fighting Calamite. Actually no, let's don't kill Calamite. I thought I had to kill Calamite because I wanted her tail. But since I already got the obsidian great sword, we don't need to do that. Other drawback with that sword is it's shite. What? I think I still need to fight Seath. Key items. Yeah, I still need to fight Seath, Witches of Izalith. I'm thinking. Okay, that's what we do. We're gonna flicking kill some bosses. We already killed Seath. I'm trying to decide if the Duke's okay is a bad idea. Wait, no. Yeah, let's go and kill. Yeah, let's go and kill the Seath. Wait. I don't think I have the ninja ring. Not the ninja ring. Not the one that gives you like a ninja roll. I'm talking about the one that makes you tippy toe. Oh yeah, we do. No, that's still... That discombobulates me a bit. Because I'm used to hearing some level of auditory cueing. So when I don't... Do I have the dark... Yeah, I have the dark. What am I talking? Wait, I don't have the faith ring? Oh yeah, there it is. Can I live without? Yeah. If I can live without one ring, I'll be happy. Actually, I don't know. Damn, it's so dark. Oh, I need 120,000. Yes, I could cheat it and be a low life, but I decided cheesing is not going to be done anymore. I'm lying. I'll probably do a few more cheeses. Oh wow. You're a tough cookie. Okay. Let me just look at my setup quickly. Oh yeah, I didn't get that really... Oh. Flick. Alright. I'm using a Silver Knight shield. Which is... Why am I using this? Wait. Oh. I've been gone so long. I'm sorry. Please. Wait. Oh. Hey Joey. I had my brother had a friend named Joey. It's kind of funny. Actually, it was a brother of my friend. It was my brother's brother. No. Ah, flick. I can't English today. I'm dead on my feet as it is. Had a horrible day at work. Yes, I work. I have to make my bills paid. But yeah. Horrible day at work. Cats and dogs killing each other. Ooh la la. Gonna just do it once with this guy and just go. Oh wait, I still have to go to kill the Black Hydra. I actually did not know the secondary Hydra was actually black scaled. I just assumed that it was just simply a smaller Hydra. I mean, I knew it was a small Hydra, but I didn't really know the color tone was different until I looked up. I was watching some YouTubers, streamers of the game, and they were calling it the Black Hydra, and I decided to look it up, and I was like, huh. It is black scaled, at least. I was like, shoot, how long has that been there? I'm not colorblind, I just really suck at recognizing color tones at times. Like, if you told me you were blue, I would not be able to tell you're blue. Oh, it's a nice little access point. Sorry, my brain is seriously short-circuiting right now. I'm tired, but I want to get a stream done because I haven't streamed in a few weeks. Kind of feel bad. Like, my last stream was about a week ago. Too long for me. Oh, please don't hate me. I'm a lovable person. What's my black bow of Feliz? Oh, well that's awkward. I don't have a black bow of Feliz. Wait, no aggro? Chris has a great idea. Was the I'm going to die ring. Anyway, plans for this stream are I'm going to go up to I'm gonna go and kill the Witch of Islip, Seat the Scaleless, and if I can, the Four Kings. Four Kings are more of a balk than a bite boss. They look really stressful because of the location to get to them, but in my opinion, they're not that hard of a boss. It's just simply very unnerving fight. Because you think, oh, it's just one boss. Has easy to read moveset. I can do this. And then if you don't kill that one fast enough, another one pops up and you're like, okay, I can still do this. I fought Ornstein Smo, I can do it. And then a third one pops up and you're like, oh shit. And then the fourth one, and that's when you're dead. Just like my feelings after work. I make jokes about my work because it helps me cope with my pain. Some drunks should never be drinking. It's why I don't drink. Not because I'm a little pussy. I would drink if I actually thought it would be a good idea, but my lineage won't let me. I'm Russian, if you don't know that. Moved to America. Adopted, really. And I don't want to go through the stress of drinking. I mean, if I do it in a controlled environment, I guess I could try it out, but I wouldn't really want to go drinking. Just cause I'm Russian. I mean, I love getting a drink if it's root beer, but just not real beer. I'm a pansy. Speaking of that, I just noticed it's a few days before Christmas. Oh, I really wish there was more ice-based spells so I could do like a Jack Frost kind of build. But Dark Souls 3 only has like Snap Freeze, I would count, and Frozen Weapon. Alright. God tier damage. Fuck. I was expecting more damage actually. But, oh well. Jimmy Obin. Although, the funniest thing about my accent is that people constantly say, "Hey Chris, are you British?" Every time I go work at my job, I'm a chick magnet with my British accent. Or supposedly I have a British accent. And I say, I wish I was British. I mean, I drink Earl Grey tea and stuff, but I'm not British. I just really like the British approach to problems. Blow it up. Also, I've been playing Payday 2, but because of my membership still needing to be kind of, you know, sorry. I'm trying to adjust my camera because I'm hunching over, and if I hunch over, you can't really see me that well. Yeah, you can now see my biceps, or lack of. I'm in a loopy mood today. Alright, we killed one. I hate this location because it introduces invisible flooring. And I'm not saying I'm the worst at this. I just really, really, really hate it when I can't see where I'm going. Bollocks. Like, that's a British slang. Don't know if it's cuss. I know it's slang. Oh, bollocks. A trick you can do here is if you have a, please tell me. Oh, that's nice. That's so sexy. I hate these. If you remember my... The soul of a madman. Or... Oh, flick. If you wonder why I say flick instead of the word fuck, it's because that's my version of a substitute for cussing. I mean, I don't really care if I cuss. If I cuss, I cuss, but it's just simply... That's just some... Oh wow, I do the same amount of damage. Okay, it's level 1 longbow, folks. Got to you. The only negative thing about Black Bow Ferris, I think it takes longer to pull the bow than the longbow. It's slightly slower. It's like a tier above a short bow, which if you don't know the difference between a short bow and a longbow takes longer to pull the bow, but it hits like a truck. Like, oh, it's a pretty fade. I don't know why. The moonlight butterflies are so pretty. Like, I don't care if I get killed by it. I'm just like, I died by a beautiful angel with a spear for a head. Which is kind of funny as the shield part is near the wings and the spear head. So literally, I'm literally decapitating my enemies and using their head as my weapon of choice. Okay. This is actually the highest death point for me when I started Dark Souls. I can't tell where the platform is. So I'm going in blind. I have to make sure I don't get too close to the MBs. Because if I get too close to the MB, they're gonna be like, hey! What you doing, my tough punk? Okay. We're gonna exit out and come back. I want all the goodies. I think you can change them off the cliff, but... Alright. Over there is a, magic tablet. Which, I think it's called a tablet at least. Excuse me. Imminent fall. I like how, the developers actually leave you little messages even if you're offline. Again, the reason I'm offline is because I don't have membership. And I don't make enough... I'm not popular enough where I... Damn it! I am low on health and I suck. Also, these guys drop. These clam boys over here. They have a higher chance of dropping twinkles. So I label them the best place to farm twinkles since they're really easy to kill if you're a mage. I can two-shot them with my magic build. Although I deleted that build ages ago. As you can see, lightning is not that effective. I mean, it does damage, but it's not like magic, which it's like a supercharged driller. You just drill right into your enemies, letting the blood ebb into their bodies. Actually, I want to see if a mid-force does more. Well, that was awkward. I'm sorry, sir. Please, sir. Please, father. Don't hit me. I'm a good boy. So the reason I'm not running like a bloody idiot is because there was actually a guy on the left. Actually, if you don't know the guy on the... Why are you watching my video? This is... I'm sorry, I assume everyone knows Dark Souls things. Probably my downfall. Also, when I was younger, I was like, what, 13 maybe? When I played this for the first time. I never noticed the skull pearls until later, near the end of my career on the Xbox. I was like, oh my god, those are skulls! And yes, I used the Lord's vain name. Actually, ooh la la. Oh, are you serious? One of you, aggro. Seriously? Wait, are you coming? Oh, he's coming, alright. Actually, let me try the left for the gods, the power of the divine beings that smack thy booty. Wow, that's definitely powerful. I'm gonna die. I try to, if I'm doing a melee run against these guys, I tend to want to focus more on getting them to do a read, what I call the reading attack. It's like an attack that's like, where I call it a reading attack. It's where I can read it so quickly. Also, I'm going to try to get the Moonlight Greatsword, but if I fail, I'm still killing the boss. Except if it's Calamite. If it's Calamite, I'm running. Oh wow, that was that sound effect. I forget why. Okay, it is. I'm actually still upset I don't have the ability to wield my favorite weapon. Actually, 459. Obsidian Greatsword. The problem with dragon weapons, though, is the scaling is... The problem with dragon weapons is they don't scale with anything. Meaning, if you have a +5 dragon weapon, no matter what, it's going to always do about, I want to say 350. I want to say it's about 450 or 500 base, but because it has no scaling, it's complete trash. Like, it's useless, but the requirements are so really low, so if you're doing a low level invasion, Obsidian Greatsword is pretty nice. Oh wait, I forgot to... Okay, where am I? I need my... You see, a cool gimmick with Seath is that he's blind. So... Actually... Oh, that's nice damage! That's good damage. I forgot how much health. Actually, how much damage does lightning do to you? 320 and great lightning speed? How you doing? 343. Not bad. Now the problem with this is you're trying to get him to do a moves. You want him to do a specific moveset, mind you. But you also want to get his tail. It's really annoying. Pyromancers have it easy. If you want easy mode, just do Pyromancy. Actually, I want to know how much emit force does. Wait. I don't think it hit. Yeah, it's trash. Oh! Fudge! Okay, screw it. Like, this is actually one of the easiest dragon fights I've ever fought. Dang it! Oh yeah! Oh, I still get the bequeathed soul. I thought I died too early. Oh, flick. Forgot about this. Actually, no, I... do I have one? Purging. Oh, fuck. Actually, I need to go to... Where is... Parish. There we go. We're gonna go to the, Pardoner. Unless I killed him. I can't recall. Hey Alexa, did I kill the Pardoner? Yes. Yes, you have. You monster. Perks about being cursed. Now I can hit ghosts. But I don't want to fight ghosts yet until we do the... Sith? Yeah, I don't have the ring. The Sith fight. I need to get the, Void Abyss walking ability. Come at me, bruh. I don't get the mid-force. Its hitbox is so janky at times. Like, sometimes the game is like, here's the hitbox. Then next time you use it, you're just like, dear lord, when are you gonna actually hit? Oh, wait. Where's my holy ring of awesomeness? I don't need that. I actually don't know what curse does. Oh. We're gonna go with... Oh, I don't even have the Hornet ring. Screw it. Oh, why did I... Thank you, mother. Boom! Wrath of Gods. Very fun. It's like Force, but with a fist with... It's like comparing a fist with a brass knuckle. Yes, the fist works too, but the brass knuckles does so much more. Okay, I think there's a purging stone with the Pardoner. I do not have any so. We're not touching any of boss souls because I want those for... Oh, now I remember why I was wearing the daddy. Greetings. It seems I was wrong. I didn't kill you. Oh, I need to repair my junk. That would welcome any time. It's not like you're gonna kill me later on. Accidents happen after all. I love these masks. I really wish they made a comeback in Dark Souls 3. I mean, they did. It's kind of disappointing. The only thing they had comebacks with was the Ruined Sentinel armor, which I was kind of glad they actually made that an armor set. The reason I'm not using it. Do I have? I forgot. Do I have it? Okay, that's 2 bequeathed souls. Yes, I do. I have the crest of an Autolius. And I need to remember where I'm going. We need to kill Sith, but before that, we are going to the Daughters of Chaos. I don't think I killed them. Yeah, I didn't kill them because that was my last stream attempt. Hi, baby. How you doing? Also, I noticed that I haven't actually leveled up my. How many Firekeeper souls do I? Yeah, I have 1 more. Thank you. Alright, now we cemented ourselves. Okay, I need to do a check. This is to check if I actually... Okay, now I know where I forgot if I killed the Pyromancer, the Fire Sage. Not Pyromancer, Fire Sage. Technically it's a Pyromancer, I guess. There's 2 ways to fight the Witch of Isolate. There's this way, which gives you the lava ring, which lets you, as the namesake says, walk on thy lava. A really cool, powerful ring, in my opinion. Oh, that's a low... Is that a low tier? Or... I forgot what tier I put this. Alright. This boss always whoops my booty. Now, hopefully I still... Dang it, I'm cursed, so I can't use humanity. I actually did not know that. That's good to know. Alright. We're gonna humanize ourselves. Dang it. Okay, I need to stop... Hello? Hello? I need to get new headphones. Maybe I should have asked that from Saint Nick instead of vodka. But I'm Russian. What do you expect? I'm trash. I need to stop insulting Russians. Fuck. This boss is annoying. Like, he's not like God tier annoying. Like, he's doable annoying. You just have to understand his patterns. And have the patience to understand his patterns. Dragon Spear. That shit. Up. I need 2 more halberds and then I can have the best halberd in the game. I don't care if you're gonna tell me it's whatchamacallit, Bob Ross's version. I'm actually sad because I'm not a memer, okay? I don't look up memes that often. I had a friend who's just like a meme queen. I won't mention who she is because she's an incognito individual. But yeah, she was really into memes, so she told me about the Bob Ross memes, and I was like, but why? Why would you want to do that? And she was like, Chris, it's just a thing. Don't get too serious about it. And I was like, but there has to be a reason. Actually, I'm gonna remove. Yeah. I guess I'll put a Healy. Okay. I think Soleil does help me on here. I can't recall though. It's been a while. Like, usually I just skip this boss because I hate fighting him so much. Especially on the higher New Game Plus. Because New Game Plus, he just slaps you around a bit like some abusive husband. Actually, let me check if I'm using the correct stat. Yeah, I was using it wrong. We do not want Soul Collection. Because that's useless right now. So we're going to boost fire. Introduction's pretty neat though. Come and faith me, foul demon. Problem is, you don't really have any moving. You don't have much space in this level. That's my one complaint about the boss, is that it has no space for you to move unless you kill the centipede on his arm. Then you achieve the ring. Then when you die, you could just pop back in. Centipede is pretty easy though. Come on, skip. Okay. I don't have a Black Knight shield. Oh, I forgot how tanky Soleil can be. This is actually a really good spot to fight. The boss. If Soleil doesn't screw up. Bum bum. Okay. That was so close! Aye. He's gonna just constantly do that, isn't he? Oh, wow. So mature. You also can disarm him, but his little rampage. But the only reason I'm doing like decent is only because I'm doing lightning. I think that guy has like a huge lightning weakness. There you go. But if you focus damage on his arm, you can disarm him. Damn it. Disarm. I hate puns so much. You can... I'm just gonna say it. You can disarm him, okay? Also, with the orange chartering, you actually do have a passive ability now. When you use your kick, you actually have a fire effect on your kick when you kick an enemy. It's pretty neat. Also, keep that ring on you 24/7 here. Oh, okay, this is the part where we call Let It Cry, Prepare to Cry edition. That's a Dark Souls lore video joke.
Why? Why? After all this search, I still cannot find it. Why? After...
It's okay, Soleil. You'll find that beautiful son of yours, eventually. Even if I have to rip it out the heart of... Oh... As I said, I feel so bad for that guy. Him. He's literally best boy. One bad part about this level is I don't know what it is. Now, this is the problem with some games I have. It's where the monster, you can't even tell what it's supposed to be. It's like, you're like, is it... What am I looking at, Jeremy? You're looking at a... I usually just call them dragon butts. Because I thought they were actually just the bottom half of dragons, just chopped up, like undead dragon, you know? I think they're supposed to be demons. The problem is, I don't know. Even today, I kinda don't know what these things are. They look like undead dragon legs. I would admit to that, so I just call them dragon booties. Because I thought they were just merely... Please turn my head. Oh, thank heavens I found the sweet spot. There's a sweet spot you have to kind of be in. If you're not in the sweet spot, you suck. Because get too close and he just sits on you. Literally. Finish him! Gets sat on. I try to aggro as many of these dudes because I'm literally safe as long as I'm hiding like a coward. If you have the red Tombstone ring, just use it. Also, I need more. If you wonder why I don't use the large arrows, it's because I think I might have talked about this. I hate using the large arrows because of the debilitating distance drop it gives you. When I started Dark Souls, when I was younger, I only used large arrows because I wanted the damage. But I now label myself as more of a Dark Souls veteran. I now understand what I was doing was very amateur, and I should have focused more on using the standard arrows. Because with the standard arrows, it's cheaper. So if you're doing a low level, like a precise, like planning kind of run, doing a this way. Doing it this way makes it easier. Also, if you wonder why my microphone has the most erratic changing state, it's because constantly I feel like no one's gonna hear me, so I raise the sensitivity of my Yeti. And then next day I'm like, my friends are complaining about me screaming in my microphone. I'm gonna lower the sensitivity. I do play with a few friends on Warframe once in a blue moon. And sometimes I just get on a party chat with a bunch of my bros. And he sees me. I do not know what these big boys drop. I don't even know if they drop anything. No! No! Don't touch my butt, Mr. Giant. I don't know. I wish there was a range for aggro range, like in Dark Souls 1, where you... Like, actually... Oh! Thank the dark ones. The reason I say that is I'm doing that bad in it. Like, their hitbox is so weird. Like, you don't really know where you're hitting to count as a hit with these guys. You're like... It's like poking at a monster who has zero ability to feel anything, and you're like, do you feel anything, sir? And the monster's like, maybe, I don't really know. I mean, I can't feel anything because of my medical condition. Okay, think Theo once. Alright, so usually I go from island to island because it's usually a safe bet. I try kill the minimum amount of, I want to say dragon anuses. I just don't know what they are. I'm not trying to be mean or funny. I generally don't know what they are. It's so confusing. I'm like, are you a butt? I just don't know what you are. I don't want to be offensive or racist. Although I don't think you can be racist with giant half corpsey giant thingamajiggers. Oh, I love the curved greatsword. Bip. Oh. Okay, so I'm probably gonna die here. That is the checkpoint, unless they changed it. I really wish there was an update to a game where they're like, haha, you remember that checkpoint you always used? Well, we got rid of it in this update. Have fun. Welcome to hell, you little shit. I really wish there was a game that just, on an update, they just remove one of the most viable checkpoints in the game, and they're like, ha ha ha, sorry, but we can't let you have fun. Although, if I was walking without this ring, I would say that hurts more. Bip. Bip. This should be the access, I want to say. Oh. I don't know why I'm so vocal. Baka baka baka. Attune magic. I will keep the healing. The one game I really want remastered is Demon Souls. I never played Demon Souls. Never have. But wait. No, I had a friend who had it and she let me try it out. Cause she bought it cause she thought it was Dark Souls. So she's like, hey Chris, you want to play this game with me? You're a Dark Souls dude, right? I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel like Dark Souls controls at all. And she's like, wait, what do you mean? Well, one, you can't do a running jump. Is that bad? And I'm like, I was like, dude, I think you found the Ultra Beta version. That's what they call Demon Souls, if I remember. It's like Dark Souls Beta. Which I really do regret never getting, but I had a PS3. I mean, I didn't have a PS3. So... kind of upset I didn't have a PS3. I mean, I was an Xbox dude for a long time. The only reason I got a PS4 was because I had a few friends who owned them, and they were like, "Hey, Chris, you need to get a Oh, what are you doing? Actually, I don't know if lightning does it. Oh, wow. Try it. Come on, spit it out. I love curved greatswords. I don't know. I do regret not getting a PS3. Because that's literally the only way you're gonna play demons. Oh no! How dare you? But yeah. Greatest mistake of my life. I actually forgot the tracking again. Wait, no, that was my heel. Oh. Although Faith does have a perk and you get more heals out of them. Like if you have a Faith build going on, you don't have to worry about. I mean, it takes longer technically, I would admit to, but it does have benefit you a bit. Titanite chuck. You do get slabs. Slabs, that's what it was called. I think I called it like something else. Okay, there is... Before we do anything, I want to kill Witch Go. Why did you kill me? I thought we were gonna be friends. Okay, cook. Propel thy booty for a smacking. I think I get the thorn set now. Get good, son. Get good. In hell. Damn you. Oh, that's so satisfying. I don't know why. Oh, I think humanity... I don't know. You want to hear the good word, dear sir? With my lightning! Shocking, isn't it? I really need to work on my evil laugh. This should not be a mimic. Chaos Fire Whip. Fire Whip is kind of like a flamethrower, but less direction. Wait. No, the Fire Whip was kind of less of a whip and just an arcing fire spell, I think. Oh shoot, we're getting to... What was his name? Sigurd? Need to make sure I rescue this guy correctly this time. Every time I do this part. Wait, no, his... Sigmire! Fuck. Oh fuck, I just used a heal. Okay, let me just look up how to save Sigmire here. Because if you kill the enemies he's near... it... Okay. 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 It says I just need to kill all but one. I guess I take it. But before let me just check if I can't think straight. My brain is just fried. Alright. I hate this. You thought you could get me with the I'm gonna drop the whole platform on ya trap. Oh wait, I don't see him. Oh, oh. Oh, all those teeth. And they say, Chris, we're gonna have a munchies on you, mate. Yeah, Okay, I see what I did wrong. What's my poison ring? Okay, I did not... Oh, wait, I did... Shit. Okay, we need to go, go back. How much... Oh, yeah, I have enough moss. The reason I need moss is I'm gonna go and give them to... Oh, brother. Buddha. Do I have another ring? Thank you, I have another homo bone. Okay. Okay. We need to go back to the witch. Daughters of Chaos. I don't think I... Yeah, I don't have the Pierce Shield. The Pierce Shield is the, This is gonna be a suicide run. So... Yeah. Actually, no, I don't want to die. I have 63. Oh, wait. Nah, I'll get the cook set when I'm coming back up. Down. Here, there, everywhere. Do I actually have a pyromancy flame? Yeah, I do, but it's unleveled. I won't be able to find Quilana yet. Oh, that's screwed. Okay, wait. I want to look up something on the Lord's Blade Syrian. Okay, yeah, I was just reading on Syrian. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I screwed the pooch. I think this has good poison resistance. I want to say it does. What's the pyromancy? Yeah, this is actually really good armor. Even though it looks really clothy, but compared to the Pyromancer set, this is probably your best bet of actually being decent armored. My opinion, the Shadow set is pretty neat to wear. I usually just wear the Shadow set just for aesthetic appearance though. So, there's that. Also, don't worry about me getting poisoned. I'm not really concerned about... Yeah, like, look at the tick. Oh, wait, my boy should be here. Oh, he isn't. That's weird. Oh, I guess it's... I'm technically a traitor or something. Okay, I need to remember what Siggy is. If I recall correctly, I need to... Oh, that's Lodge Titanite, please let me be right. It's shit. Wormies. I hate leeches in this game. Like, they're like a machine gun. They keep hitting. They don't even... They don't really have a loading time with their attacks. It's annoying. Like, most enemies in the games, in this game, have some level of, like, stamina recover mode, I guess, where they kind of step back from you. They're like, you're a strong foe. You should be honored to die by thy hand. But instead, these guys are like, are you tired yet? No? How about now? Oh. You get green Titanites off them, if I recall. I need to... I'm gonna just rush through the conversation. Also, I'm gonna get the servo. That's the name of the weapon. It's... Depending on circumstance, I might try to do a Payday 2 stream. But as I said, I'm still offline, so... I really hope I can. Yes, I'm overkilling these slimes. Oh, I forgot, this is technically liquid, so water. So the lightning actually does have a little spread after effect. Oh, I need to kill the dual guardians too. I actually keep forgetting that's a thing. It's one of those things that people constantly forget about, is that the god... If you, well, at least when I meet people, I mainly mean Chris. Me. I keep forgetting that the dual guardians is a thing. Like, I try 100% things. Unless the boss is Calamite, then my tail goes between my legs and I run off. Doing the I don't know why, it's just... I'm pretty good with most bosses in Dark Souls, because I won't say I'm a Dark Souls pro. I would never get the tier of mastery like some of my favorite YouTubers who do Dark Souls streams. I don't Dark Souls on... I only Dark Souls on PS4. So I won't be able to do these mods, like JoJo's mod. Which I saw that mod and I was like... I have never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but that mod made me want to see what that was about. I was like... I watched it for a bit and I was like, huh, that's an interesting gimmick. You know, summoning echoes of your enemies to fight for you. I mean, you do jack damage, but still, the concept was really cool for a mod. And I was like, dang it, why can't that be like... Why can't there be like a... why can't it be like Bethesda games? Where they will let you mod their games. Why couldn't it be like that? If it was, I would have easily been able to do the mod. But nope, you have to have a PC, mod genius skills, and I know jack about mods. I use sites that usually give me the mods for games if I do play on PC, mainly Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Before I became a sellout! Alright, now we need to go filing Schlein. Because I think I only saved Sieglinde. Sieglinde? Is that the bitch's name? the female version of Sigma. I am Sigma of Catalina. Have you seen him? Yes.
Really? I'm sorry we caused you trouble. Really? And I must be I'm sorry we caused you trouble.
I love the friendliness Sieglinde has. She's like, hello. How are you? Yeah, I don't care about you. Die! The funny thing is, that drop doesn't kill you. I like how the game's like, gives you a freebie to get down here, and they're like, do you want a freebie? No. Well, here it is, you little shit. Okay, now let's get the cook set. And then I need... Hello, hello. Hello. My name is Nipple Piercing Dipper. Finish you. We got the cook set, or as I like to call it, the roly-poly set. Actually, no, it's not really a roly-poly. It's a... What's that? A porcupine. Yeah. It's the porcupine set. But I ain't using it. Alright. What am I doing? I need to go to Siggy. Yeah. We're gonna go to Siggy. I need to rest at a bonfire though. What the? Didn't know there was an invisible on though. I mean, who would? Nope. Okay, so to get the Sigma where I need him to be, I need to kill all but one Chaos Eater, which I still don't get why they're called Chaos Eaters. I call them Blenders. Hinder! Gotta love subbies. Alright. Hello! We are now going to go and rescue Sigma. Well, we're not really rescuing him, unless you count us rescuing him from his self-depression. Poor guy. But we're gonna take the back way, because I need to go and... Hold it. Did I get that? Did I get that? I don't know if I got the chaos. Nope. Not getting involved with that. Torch demons are the one thing I avoid. Alright, so lightning does jack against titanite demons. If I recall. I don't remember. Oh, let's go and die. Please give me slab. No slab. Then you die. This would be like the Guinness's World Record for the slowest farming. Oh, it feels.
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear son.
Oh. I want to give this guy a hug.
Was it all a lie? Oh.
Don't worry. You're not useless to me. You're my best bud. Hold it. Am I a woman? Welp, that answers my question. I was gonna say, I'll date you, Sigma, but then I thought, even if I'm a guy, I'll date you, man. You're a cool dude. You brighten my day. Literally, he's best character of the Soul series. He's also the most I don't know. Sigma is always... Wait, no, that's not Sigma. That's Soleo. I'm sorry, Soli. I'm sorry, I called you the wrong name. Don't hate me. You're my favorite. That's a lie. He's not my favorite, but he's still the coolest character. Actually, my favorite character is, I wanted to say Patches just to get the triggered people involved, but actually I hate Patches. But my favorite character is actually, in the second game, Alsana. Because she's technically evil, I want to say, but she's also selfless. And she generally tries to help you and stop you from suffering the same fate as her husband or lover. I don't know. I forgot. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a while. I want to say she was like in a relationship with the king, old Ivory King. The Ivory King boss fight just feels like you're fighting a god. He literally, I know technically it's not a lightsaber he's using, but just how he just summons energy to extend already his god range. I don't know. He's literally best boss. One of the best bosses I've ever fought. I fought a lot of good bosses in Souls-esque games. Surge had no good bosses. I haven't played the sequel, but I'm skeptic. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm a skeptic. Because if the first game was like, alright? I'm not saying it was the worst game. I've taken better dumps than that game was made from. Although I like it how I think they gave... I've seen videos of it, and I have a rule. I can watch the videos, but until I play the real game, I won't really give my opinion on it yet. Like, for instance, in my opinion, the game looked pretty playable. It kept the what made Surge such a unique game, and I would totally like to play it just to see what they did different. Like, it was actually one of the first games that introduced a gimmick where you had to kill the boss in a specific way, or to get a steroid pumped version of his weapon. I like that. It was unique. It was different. It was majestic, you know? It's just so unique about how they want you to work for the weapon. Not just get the weapon and be done with it. They want you to work to earn that weapon. I love that because, like, yeah, you get the weapon still, but it'd be like getting a toothpick, and if you beat the boss in a specific rules involved, that toothpick could become a rapier or a really god tier spear.
No, you need not be ashamed, you know. Perhaps. Friend, I think well, I think don't you worry. Well, I think, don't you worry, I'll recover.
Alright, we did it. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we did this right. Now we just need to go to the Ashen Lake. Those guys are not as hard as I made it out to be, but all you need to do is have really good circling and try to get him to do either his AoE, which is really easy to get him to do, or pray he doesn't grab you. There's no slap. But yeah, not a hard boss. I'll have to say I love gimmick bosses. So back to what I was saying about the Surge. The reason the Surge was so good in my opinion was it created routes that you would need to follow to do, like, get a really good looking weapon. Like in the first boss, I think it was like a Pax. The boss was a Pax or something. I can't recall. It's been ages since I played that game. For obvious reasons, it's trash. But one of the gimmicks was if you killed Pax without letting him, the boss itself, get hit by his own missiles, because he does like a little airstrike attack, you would get a upgraded Pax called the PAX V 2.0, or version 2.0, I guess you could say. And yeah, I would say that was totally worth doing that, because the 2.0 actually did good damage. It wasn't like just some cheesy, you know, stupid weapon. It generally did good damage. Hit hard. Hit true and hit hard. Which was really good. Drawbacks with the weapon, of course, was it was a single rig weapon, so there was some negatives. I mean, in my opinion, I prefer the dual rig set weapons, because there's a, I don't know, I like claws as weapons, so the dual rig was more my cup of tea. Not saying it was not a good weapon, but it wasn't the worst. Hell no. It was a really fun weapon to use, in my opinion. There was some drawbacks, of course. I mean, there wasn't really many games that I would label having good weapons, because of the concept, what makes a good weapon is very debatable, in my opinion. Like, for instance, I could say a chainsaw greatsword is a good weapon, but another player might say a scythe would be the best weapon. It heavily depends on what your playstyle is in the game. Like, for instance, I prefer having good range, but also fluidity. If you don't know what fluidity is, it's how my weapon functions in a very water-like format. Like, there's a new weapon in Neo 2 when I was playing the beta. I fell in love with it because, one, it felt like a Bloodborne weapon. But also, the cool thing about it was it transforms depending on your stance. And some of its, your moves you can get for it, help transition to a new stance. Like, you could go from high stance to low stance to middle stance. I like the Odachi was the same way. They were trying to make the Odachi into a flow weapon where you could do these follow-ups and keep on this chain of attacks, but it didn't flow correctly, in my opinion. I mean, I still used the Odachi when I was doing a build on it, but in my opinion, the Odachi had so many things that didn't make it the weapon. You know? That's why I prefer to use the dual katanas, because one, they flowed. You could feel how the attacks would hit in real time. Kusarigamas were like a middle class weapon. Like, I wouldn't say it was useless. Kusarigamas did have some perked usefulness in certain circumstances. I'll admit to that. But it didn't flow as I wanted it to. You might be wondering what flow means. Well, to me, a weapon that flows is, well, when you swing it, you have this feeling for it. Like, you can understand how to use this in a circumstance it offers you. Like, let's say the Iato. It has very vertical swinging set, makes it really good against tight quarters, but its quick draw has a wide arc, while the Uchikatana would be more for a hallway fight, because it's very vertical in its attacks. While, let's say, the Butcher Knife would be good for like an aggressive playstyle, going in hard and hit hard and fast. While axes, I rarely use these, by the way. It would be for all, like, a bit of crowd control, but it wouldn't be enough where it would debilitate you. Spears would be good on one-on-one, but against, like, multiple people, I would never use it. While a halberd has good crowd control with its 360 spin. Well, A halberd does have its drawback, and if you don't hit the tippy top of its weapon, you won't do the damage you want. But that's why I stick to the curved great sword sets. One, it flows. It hits hard enough where I feel like I'm gonna not be sitting at a boss dodging 24/7. But the only difference with this weapon is its light attacks are the wide swinging, meaning you can hit left and right pretty easily. But its heavy attack, which is the range gaining heavy attack, actually does have benefits to it. I hope that explained it. Another weapon that I really loved using was any great sword except for the Black Knight sword, because the Black Knight sword has this really clunky heavy attack that does jack. I'm sorry, it just does absolutely nothing for you. While the Black Knight halberd, it doesn't really have a wind up that you takes forever to charge up. Like with the halberd, you do a lunge and go in. It flows. Like you could do a few hits and then follow it up with a heavy attack and it connects perfectly. That's what flowing, that's how you flow with a weapon. You keep, it's like a river, I guess. You need to keep the current going, or you get in a point where it's just a standstill current and you go nowhere. You don't want that. But like, for instance, the Abyss Greatsword, heavy attack literally gets you to the enemy. It closes a distance, which is really good in a combat, a PvP aspect, I guess. I don't do PvP though, so don't heed my words on that. But it has some range gating, which is severely useful. But its drawback is it does have some issue. Like for instance, the Black Knight sword hits like a truck, but it uses really rare material to level it up, like twinkles. It's not like AAA grade rare. Like you could get twinkles pretty fast, in my opinion. But the fact is, it's still a dicey material to find. So I wouldn't use that in a day-to-day basis for survival. Let's get ready for the fight. Where's the Hawk Ring? After this, we only have Kalimit and him. Well, technically them, if we're gonna label it. The reason I like the Onyx Blade is, I don't know why, it feels like I'm swinging a club sometimes. But the two-handed heavy attack is super sexy. Hi Soleo, we'll talk later. I ain't killing him. He's best boy. But the drawback with dragon weapons, because they have no scaling, they just do all the damage that they are offering, which I don't like using weapons like that. I like having a chance to be able to, you know, have some perks. Wait, do I have... Where's my crown? The Crown of Dusk. Oh wow, that sounded a bit accented. I couldn't even tell you what accent I was doing. The Crown of Dusk. I guess you could either say it's Scottish or Irish. No, I did the Irish accent so wrong. The Irish! No, the Scottish. I don't know. I'm not good with making accents. And I don't want to come out as racist and get lawsuits on my channel. Because this is a channel about having fun, making friends, and not doing illegal drugs. Because I don't want to go to jail. I'm a good boy. Alright, so if you... I don't know if I deleted my old videos, but the Witch of Izalith boss is actually one of the easiest bosses in the game. I'm saying this knowing that I'm about to die. Have fun, and you don't even need a damaging weapon. You just need a bow. And once you... Okay. I haven't fought this boss in like ages. She's like a gimmick boss, really. You don't need to do much to kill her. She has literally 3 phases. Phase 1 is where she kind of breaks free. See those chains? You need to break them. Now, to break them... Now, right now, she won't be able to do anything. If I recall. I say that, but she's gonna prove me wrong now. Now, once you figure out now, as long as you don't get too close, she shouldn't... I don't think she hits you if you get too close. But usually I will go for the right one, cause I don't know. It's always felt like the right one was the easiest one. Because once you break... Oh, come on. Even the boss is like, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. Now we got phase 2. Now, the strategy is you exit out the game and re-enter, but because the boss's health doesn't change, the game doesn't think you did anything, so it keeps the boss on phase 2. I actually love this boss because it's so intriguing. The concept, at least. Amalgamation of all the witches combined into one entity known as the Bed of Chaos. It's a very, very cool boss. Aesthetic appealment, right? Fight-wise, she's trash. Which really bothers me because I really like the introduction of the Bed of Chaos fight. She looks cool, she looks like she's gonna hit you in one hit. And she can, but she's not that hard of a boss. Kinda disappointing, really. I mean, all you had to do was find... Like... Literally, there's like spots where she doesn't even hate you. The game just literally offers you an easy mode. You just have to find the sweet spot. I think I'm gonna have to move. Let me just see. There we are. You can kinda see it. I don't want to test fate though. Because she can still hit me here. I've had it happen. Oh, damn it. I wish I could just retrieve my O's. Okay, strip. Kind of hard to find a sweet spot on these. Oh! There we go. Stage 3. Burn, baby, burn. I don't know, I always thought that was a phoenix when I was younger. And now we're gonna cheat. Subway, thank you for giving me a drink that actually tastes not like trash. Alright. Oh wait! I forgot to do the thing. Alright. We don't need that. We need extra health. We need the XP boost. Okay. I was actually disappointed they didn't fix this boss. Come on, burn up. There we go. Love that part. Now, I'm gonna probably die doing this. Because I'm so gonna die now. I've gotten to the point where I'm like right here, and I still died. Because this is the heart, and just like any surgery, to kill the monster, you kill the heart. Again, such a great boss. You could tell they worked on it for days. Wow. God, that boss would suck. Why couldn't they just make the boss actually really cool? I mean, you get a giant room, get a giant boss, and what do? You just have to cut 2 cords off and then go into the center and rip its heart out, pretty much. Now we're gonna go to Ash Lake so I can talk to Siglinda. Hopefully I did this right. I think I did this right. I'm reading the wiki page and it says I did it right, so let's hope I did it right. Rusty Ring and Poison Ring. Hello, Princess. Hello, ugly man. I think his name is Aingo or something, I don't remember. I just remember I kept killing him when I was younger, because I freaked out. Okay, so when I first played this game, I saw the 2 egg sack hollows in the beginning fight of Kulog, and I was like, oh shoot, it's monsters, I need to kill them. Kill them with fire, and then I got raped. So later on I found this secret room because you get that funny feeling in your body when you know where the secret room is. Like your brain says, this is a secret, Chris, and I'm like, you don't say. Continue. I'm intrigued. And then he's like, yeah, look, the wall is off colored. You can smell the excrement of death. Yes, that is a secret, and I'm a pretty princess. Oh, I make the weirdest characters. I don't like deforming my characters because I feel like it's just overdone now. Like, literally, everyone who plays Dark Souls only plays Dark Souls to deform their character. So, I'm one of the few people who try to make my character look as normal as possible, because the concept of, you know, deformity wise, it's overdone. So, in my opinion, I do something different by making them so average that it just bleeds out your eyes. Also, I failed the side quest for Quilana. If I still had her alive, I could technically talk to her, and she would give me the quest. You need to kill my sisters and my mother. If you do, I'll give you this really powerful pyromancy. It's not one of the best, but it's a pyromancy. And I'm like, you got me on pyromancy, lady. What do I do? As I say, you just have to kill my sisters. I never loved them. I'm on the case. You get Fire Tempest, which it's a lore spell. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lore spell. It's good, yes, but it's still mainly a spell they just put in the game for storyline reasonings. I mean, it's one of my. It's a good spell, mind you. It's a very good spell. I missed. I hit. I swing again. I missed. And I miss again. I miss this. I miss being married to myself. I hate leeches. I am so glad there aren't leeches in real life with the size of these. Just think, we just walk down the street and we just see it and be like, Animal Control, what's wrong? There's a giant leech in my house. Oh, you're on your own. Wait, what? You're not gonna come in? No, what are you talking about? That thing would suck us dry. But it's in my house. Get salt. It's like a slug, right? I don't know. Actually. Oh. Okay, leeches and salt. Oh yeah! It does work. I assume leeches were like slugs, so snails can be killed with salt, I think. So I just thought, close enough. I don't like this level if I'm entirely being honest. I'm actually just gonna rush to it because I do not need twinkles. I usually come here only when I need my twinkles because there are so many places that they drop. Oh my god! Also, there's like, I think, a few basils. And I healed again! If I don't complete Dark Souls in this stream, I probably will officially say the next stream I do, I'm just gonna finish it. All bosses, all story quest lines, boom. Boom. It's not that hard. This locations, it's more a bark than a bite. Oh wow, good miss. Now you're dead. Oh, mid-air! There should be at least one more. Wait, evil eye? No. But yeah, basils are the only way to get evil eyes though. Which is stupid. Okay, there's a few more down here. The hitboxes on these limbs is just really, really clunky at times. Luckily, basils are not that hard to kill. It's like this. Basilisks, yeah, they're scary looking and they look like they're gonna go and be in your nightmares for a few years, but on intended purpose, they're lovable little guys who just want to hug and turn you to stone and curse you and make your life hell and make you suffer from deep depression to the point of wanting to kill yourself over and over. Actually, joking aside, basilisks are literally, they're worse than, the bark is worse than the bite. Literally, all they can do is curse you, and yeah, that's scary. It's a curse. Cursing is really bad in the game, but it's not that hard to evade. Like, once you get a hang of, oh wow, you failed. Like, literally the most dangerous thing in this location are the mushrooms. but you can easily just walk around them. The little guys aren't that bad though. It's the big one that you need to avoid. Like, if I had to make a list of the most brutal bosses, it'd probably be the big ones, then the little ones. Your shadow switch to Wombo. Oh, where? Oh, fuck. I messed up, didn't I? Alright. I'm gonna exit out, re-enter. Please tell me that's what I had to do. I want one time to get this quest line done. And it didn't work. Fuck. Alright, let's just go and fight. Guess I'll just fight the big boy. Oh, it might be because the Black Hydra is here. That's not racist. Don't know what you're talking about. I hate this guy because he kind of goes backwards after a while. Come on. Oh wow. Wrap the gods? You don't actually have to cut off their heads to kill the Black Hydra. All you have to do is just simply be able to do a physical hit on it. Should get a scale. Yeah. Now if you want to get 10 scales, I think you can get like about 10 here. Because there's like a few dragon scales laying around. But I would say save at least 15 dragon scales just to join the Dragon Bros, just so you get the dragon mode. Because your fist damage goes up. If you're going to do a fist only run, I would say you need to join the dragon group as soon as possible. At least get the torso and then you're complete. Okay, I'm going to see if killing dragon... But please, don't tell me regular shit. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna die. Emotionally. Damn it. Oh well. I really hope that would have... I think... Oh, I see what it... Wait, did I get this... Did I get a speckle ring? No. That's rude. Usually don't... The way you would know is if you got the speckled ring. Because the speckled ring is what you get if you fail it. Oh, I might need to talk to the chick again. They did move the placements of the clams here. Because I can tell you, these two are where they should be, but there were actually few other clams strewn around. Thank you for the purge. Let's commence the purge, buddy. Also, I will advise you never to come here until you get the Lord Vessel. Cause going up... Welcome to hell, kids. I've done it where I try to climb back up after going down it. It's a nightmare. Also, there's less quick travel spots in this game, which I don't think that many people know about, unless you played the original. One, originally you could quick travel on the like Upper Blight Town. Upper Blight Town was a accessible climbing area, but in this version, it doesn't exist. Also, basils. Also, there's a tree, a mushman. I advise you one thing: if you're gonna fight mushroom people, please make sure you have a good distance, because they hit like a truck. Although they do drop some niceties. Okay, so we're gonna go and get the Great Barrier spell, which is an advanced version of Magic Barrier. Sadly, it's not like the Australian version. The Great Barrier Reef Mat. One game I hope they do kind of a remaster is the Tasmanian Tiger Remastered. I would love to play that on this. One, that was my childhood. Two, that was my flicking childhood, and I want it now. Three, it was a really fun game. It's like a hidden gem. Like, literally, if I was to tell you my childhood, it was Super Mario Sunshine and the Tasmanian Tiger. I still can't 100% that one. Okay, so in the first game, there was a secret area you can find, but you have to collect all the rainbow stones, I think they call it. And I was like, I've seen videos with people now people know where it is, because, you know, the internet. But back in the day, I didn't have the internet. Hell, I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know what the internet was until I hit 15. Wait, no, I'm lying. I knew what the internet was at least 12. I mean, I knew what my parents used it for. They used it for work, but it wasn't as advanced as it is now. Now, the internet can do so much more. Back in the day, most people knew to use the internet for was not YouTube. Now, YouTube is literally the internet's power. I love how the dragon introduces himself in here. Like, he's like just standing there. He like, oh. I actually want a photo. Sorry. Says screenshot. But it's when he just spreads his wings out. Like, he's like, sup. And you're like, well, I missed a dragon. Well, time to go killing again. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Wait, do I have enough scales? Shit, I don't. I love you, Mr. Dragon. I love you very much. Although, if you do attack the dragon in this position, not where I am, I meant like in this angle, he will wreck you. He has Wrath of the Gods, dragon tiered. Oh, that was such a funny moment when I was like, I got you. Alright, let me read this. I'm gonna go to Feuerlink Shrine Lattice. Yeah, let me just snort some Coca-Cola. I hate Coca-Cola. What are you doing here, Siglinda?
Well, hello, and it's finally late goes Hollow.
Oh,
Not bad.
I did it right. Oh, that's relieving. Actually, I love Siglinda. Like, she's so nice and gentle, and totally isn't gonna kill her father in a cold way by saying, "It's curtains for you, father. You betrayed us. For the greater good, I must kill you." I would like to complete the storyline. At least it's not like Dark Souls 2, where you had to do all the storylines for the achievements. Although they did make it easier in the Scholars of First Sin edition. Like, I still have the original. I have the Black Armor edition, which was the only reference to Black Knights in Dark Souls 2, storyline-wise. Because they're not really a... Dark Souls 2 is kind of the black sheep. I would admit it wasn't the best game. I'm gonna say it. It wasn't the best game, but it wouldn't be placed as the worst game. I actually hate Dark Souls 3, to tell you the truth. I mean, yeah, there was some things I loved about it, but it just changed too drastically in my opinion. Like with Dark Souls 1, I'm gonna buy more arrows. Nope. I'm gonna buy poisies. I don't know why, but she sounds like that character on YouTube that I've been watching videos of. What was that channel? It was really screwy. They did a collab with Nostalgia Critic, I think. The guy's name was Finna. Oh, Finna? Finna. Hold it. I have to look this up now. It bothers me. Lucy Lacemaker. That was her name. I don't know why, but that voice just made pop. Lucy just popped in my head after hearing that voice. Although, I have to say, Lucy did one thing good. She was all about making lace. Because she couldn't cross-stitch good enough. Actually, no. Her character was really intriguing. And I think the guy who kind of created her, also was making a book about politics or some. I can't remember how he explained it in the video I saw of him. But it was an interesting idea. I mean, he's a pretty neat character. I mean, he didn't just make one character like Lucy. He made like a family of them. And even their own backstories, like the intricacy of it. I like it when a developer, like animator, developer, can do that, where they can just make their own characters and literally make them come to life in the story they make. I mean, yeah, Lucy was pretty much a sociopath who cherished the murders of 1,000 children. Probably would dance on their graves. Probably sleep with Jack the Ripper and then stab him in the back and then use his spine as a new part of her couch. As I said, she's pretty much insane. But it wasn't Lucy that I really liked. There was this other character who was kind of a hybrid, I think. She was like part squirrel, I want to say, and part whatever species Lucy is. But the thing is, Lucy kills her so consistently in the series. I actually feel really bad for her. She's just like this victim, and every time she walks in the room, Lucy's like, "Hey, can you come over here for a second? I need to stab you 18 times with this knife to see if you die." Wait, what? But yeah, she was like this really sad storyline character. Like she was an experiment and stuff. Kind of. I'm a very empathetic person. I connect emotionally to lots of things. So when I saw a character who's pretty much a victim of abuse and neglect and did not know what true love felt like without being stabbed in the back by a sex addict of a monster like Lucy, I can't understand why she wouldn't trust me. But she also was a good fusion of both Beast and, I guess, she was a red squirrel, I think the storyline said she was. But she was a really sweet character, which is kind of a contradiction with most of the characters in that little web series, because some of them were like really screwed up in the head, others were just straight out insane. But like there was some decent characters. Oh, she has hair. I'm sorry for your loss. But at least he's in a better place. Also, interesting enough, the hollow father is a solid object. Like, look at that. Wait. I find that interesting that it's a literal solid object. Although you won't get the good ring out of it. Do I still have the Firekeeper? Shit. Oh wait, I need to go cash in Manus' soul for the pursuer. I think that's the name of them. If you don't know me, I love cute things. So oh wow, I'm just looking on YouTube and first thing that pops up is actually me on YouTube. Look, Mom, on YouTube! She never cared for me. That's cool. Let the giant sleep. I don't really care if people don't really acknowledge my skills. I do this for fun, really. Plus, it lets me alleviate stress. Which is really important, because if you can't have fun while you stream, then why do you stream? If you just stream just to make money and fix the quota of the day, I feel sad for you. Because at first, yeah, I wanted to stream all the time, but as time went on, I discovered that maybe this isn't the job for me. So I said, you know, say, I'll do this for fun. I think I take great enjoyment with my streams, is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, I want to make money out of it, maybe, but it doesn't mean I want to do it on the spot. I don't mind taking my time. Plus, the games I play are the ones that I think are fun. Not what others people say. Like, I don't play games based on peer pressure. If I find a game I want to play, I'm gonna play it just because I feel like it, not because some quota has to be made, like some people do. Which I don't get is, why do people want to fit a quota for a game when they don't really like the games that people want you to play? Like, it's stupid. It's bullshit. Like, for me, I play games because I enjoy the challenge it can offer me. but also because the games I play are the ones that I think people would enjoy to watch. I thought I pressed skip, sorry. Say hello to my little Flint. Priscilla's little dagger. I mean, yeah. If you want to make money, that's one thing. But you shouldn't start a stream career. You shouldn't just go up one day and say, you know something? I'm going to start streaming. Why is that? It's because I want to make money. That shouldn't be your first approach on streaming. Trust me on that. I had to learn from experience. Like, everyone told me, hey Chris, you shouldn't really start focusing on streaming just because you want the money. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I want to be rich and pretty. And damn it, I will be rich and pretty. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I want to see if it's possible to fall to your death. Like, I don't even know if, like, there's an invisible wall on that well. It's been... what? Too soon. Actually, no, I don't... yeah, screw it. Like, see, I just roll forward and it just skips it. Secret hole! And that's the end of the stream, folks. The chosen undead died in that hole, never to be heard from again, almost completing his questline. But he never succeeded. The end! That wasn't a good ending at all! Oh hey, Siglinda, how you doing? Yeah, your dad's still dead, isn't he? Oh, she went hollow too. Well, nice knowing you, Siglinda. We all have our losses to take. Me, I'm a man who dresses in a dress, wears a pretty princess headgear. I think I have mental disorders, I might be insane, but good luck on yourself. Follow your dream. Always follow your dream, even if it kills you. Except if your dream tells you to rob a bank, then you probably should stop that dream. Talk to your friends. If you don't have any friends, then go to the corner of the room and cry yourself to sleep at night. I do that all the time. I'm a perfectly stable person. I'm gonna go and fast road on the police, and then I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit life. I get a bit booty. Okay, so I'm sorry, but my princess is in another castle. Thank you for joining my stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope I was funny, or at least competent. So good night. See you on next. I won't be able to stream Saturday, depending, because I'm working till 11 at night, and I'll be going home, go to bed. Then I work Sunday. Monday I'm free, but I doubt I'll stream on Monday. But good night. See you when I do another stream. Bye bye. How do I turn off this piece of shit? I joke.